What's up? It's Chug Rock. What I want to talk about in this message right here is about how we as people, humans, black people specifically, should not just be hearers of righteousness, but doers of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, people love to say they righteous, but don't want to implement the attributes of a righteous person. You know what I'm saying? I be going up to people, they be saying they righteous, but don't know why they righteous. You know what I'm saying? You need to know why you're righteous to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? You go hand in hand. You know, you can't say you're righteous, you don't know why you're righteous. That don't make sense, you know. And when you're listening to what's right, you should be encouraged, and that should motivate you to do better. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So when you listening to my speeches, y'all, don't you be hearers of my words, be doers of them. You know what I'm saying? What's the whole point of listening and you ain't taking heed, you know? You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you know, we need to change the way we think. Well, most black people of my race need to change the way they think. Y'all need to change the way y'all think, y'all so-called black people, you know, that's listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it to be rude or mean. I'm just saying it to make you better. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sharing this. I'm sharing my video because I care about my community. I care about the black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't love or hate black people as a whole, but I care about them enough to give them the truth. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, which it does to me. So it's better for y'all to listen, pay attention, and take heed to it and actually do what's right instead of just listening. Don't have an ear that go out the other. You know what I'm saying? Have both ears and be content. Soak that in. You know, don't hear it and soak it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, do better than what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't good to just listen to a preacher when a preacher is talking about scriptures and sermons and how you supposed to live your life, and you ain't taking heed to what he's saying. What's the whole purpose of going to a church or even listen to a Muslim minister speaking? And what's the whole purpose of going to a mosque and you ain't taking heed to what they saying there? Just like a Christian church, you know what I'm saying? Here in America, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. You know, I'm not going to hear something and I'm not going to take heed to the message. You know what I'm saying? If it's positive, you know, if it's beneficial to me and it makes sense, I'm going to take heed to it. That's going to encourage me. You know what I'm saying? I want something that's encouraging. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing that's lifting me down, nobody down. I want something that's uplifting to me, positive, putting positive proverbs into my system. You know what I'm saying? I want that to go into my heart, my mind. You know what I'm saying? I want my mind to be cleansed away from filth. I want y'all minds to be cleansed away from filth. Y'all hearts to be cleansed away from filth. Meaning, I want y'all hearts to be pure. Pure is white. You know what I'm saying? The pure is of the pure is white. You know what I'm saying? In order to do that, y'all gotta be doers of the word, but not hearers of the. For y'all to do it, y'all must be doers and not just hearers of what's right. You know what I'm saying? You know, see, y'all love to listen, but y'all don't want to actually do. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you righteous. Righteousness is not just hearing something; it's doing something. You know what I'm saying? Your actions gotta show. You know what I'm saying? You know, just because you go to a church, that don't mean you're holy or righteous or good. You know, to be good, you will have to be following what's in that Bible, the righteous thing that's in that Bible or that Quran. If you go to a mosque, you know what I'm saying. So it's not all about you just listening. Listening is not good enough to go to heaven. You gotta be your action gotta show. You know, your action gotta take heed to what people saying that are giving you righteous speeches. You know what I'm saying? Messages in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take heed to them, you doing what you want to do and fall into the path of unrighteousness, listen to unrighteous people, you going where they going, to a hell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say a burning hell, I'm going to just say hell. Because hell is not what we think. It's not what we think. It's not a place where you burn forever. You know, it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? My perspective of hell, my vision of hell is totally different what I've been taught. You know what I'm saying? I let go of the things that I've been taught. You know what I'm saying? Used to think that Jesus Christ died for my sins. He's my savior. Ain't no Jesus Christ my savior. You know what I'm saying? That Jesus Christ that the world talk about didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? You know, according to this Bible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna live my life according to how I should live it, not how how I want to live it, but how I should live it. How I want to live it is righteousness. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Not doing actually what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? The universe don't do what it want to do. The universe do what it's supposed to. The universe supposed to do what it's supposed to. Meaning the sun set like it's supposed to. The moon comes out when it's supposed to. The grass growing like it's supposed to. The trees are there like it's supposed to. The shade is there like it's supposed to. The clouds are in the sky like it's supposed to. The sky is the color like it is, like it's supposed to. You know, nature is like it's supposed to. Animals are like they supposed to be. You know, everything is supposed to be what it's supposed to be in the universe. Us human beings, we all supposed to be righteous dwellers. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't all righteous dwellers. You know, it was meant for us to be. It was meant for the world to be pure. You know, not toxic in no kind of way. The government system is supposed to be pure. You know, this government system is supposed to be pure. Everything in the world is supposed to be pure and righteous. You know what I'm saying? You know, unto God. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be pure. It's supposed to be righteous. You know. So yeah, y'all be cool.